Chapter 2 RaktaPittaChikitsa Part 2 Vasha Kalpa Vasha Rasena Palini Mrudroda Anchana Makshikam Pitta Asrak Shamayet Pitam. Fresh juice of Vasha, mixed powder of Palini, Mrud, Rodra, Anchana and Makshika elevates Raktapitta or bleeding disease. Niryasa va Adarushakad Sharkara Madhu Samyuktaha Kevalo va or fresh juice of Adarushaka either mixed with sugar and honey or alone can also be used. Sthane Abhiva Vrishaha Sadhyo Jayetyastram Sa Hyasya Paramaushadam. So or decoction of Adarusha cures Raktapitta immediately. So Vasha is its best medicine for Raktapitta. Anyakalpas, other recipes. Raktapittaharaha, Kvadaha Trayaha, Samadhu Sharkaraha. The following three decoction of drug added with honey and sugar cure bleeding disease. Padhola, Maladhi, Nimba, Chandanadvaya Patmakam. Rodro, Vrishaha, Tanduliyaha, Krishna, Mritmada, Madhayantika, Shadhavari, Gopakanya, Kagolyo, Madhuyashtika. So these decoction also, if added with honey and sugar, cure Raktapitta. Palashavalka Kvado va Suchitaha Sharkaranvitaha Lihyad va Madhu Sarpipya Gavashva Shakruto Rasam. Decoction of bark of palasha, cooled and added with sugar, should be consumed. Or Gava Ashwa Shagrato Rasam, that is the juice of the fresh dung of either a Gava cow or Ashwa horse, may be licked after making it thick by adding honey and ghee. Sakshaudram Gradide Rekte Lihyat Paravada Shakrat. If the blood is found coming out is found clotted, Paravada Shakrat or the excrete of pigeon may be licked mixing it with honey. That is the Paravada Shakrat. Adinisrada Rektascha Kshaudrena Rudiram Piped Jangalam Bakshayedva Ajamamam Pitta Yudam Yakrat. If there is too much of bleeding, then piped jangalam rudiram, that is the blood of the animal of desert-like region, jangala animals, or ajamamsam yagrat pitta yudam, uncooked liver along with the bile of a god may be eaten. Chandana ushira jalada laja mudga kana yavaihi balajale paryushadaihi kashayo rektapittaha. Powder of chandana, ushira, jalada, laja, mudga, kana, yava, soaked in the decoction of the bala, kept overnight and used. Cures rektapitta or bleeding disease. Prasadaha, chandana, amboja, sevya mrit grishtaloshthajaha, sushidaha sasidak shaudraha, shonida adi pravartichit. Essence of prasada of chandana, amboja, sevya, mrit, grishtaloshthajaha, heated potsherd dipped in water, cooled and mixed with sugar and honey, also control profuse bleeding. Abhodya va nave kumbe plavayed ikshu ghandikaha stidam tad guptamagasho ratri. Pieces of sugar cane are crushed a little and put into water kept in a new pot, which is kept protected from insects, flies, etc. in the open air for a night. Radha srudam jalam madhumatvika cha ambokrit uttamsam cha stad gunam. Next morning, the water is stirred well, mixed with honey, made fragrant with well-bloomed flower of lotus and consumed. It acts likewise and stops heavy bleeding. Ye cha pittajvare cha uktaha kashayaha tam cha yojayet. This decoction described in the pittajvara may also be used in Raktapitta. Kshira prayogas, that is a recipes of milk in Raktapitta. Kashayehi, Vividaihi, Tebi, Deepte, Agro, Vichide kaphe raktapittam na ne shamayed tatra vadholbane payaha. Yunchad shagam sridam tadvad drevyam panchagune ambasi. When by the use of this decoction, the digestive power or Jadaragni get increased, Kaba is controlled or diminished, Vada is increased, bleeding is not mitigated, then what we have to do? Then God's milk or cow's milk should be boiled with 5 times of water, reduced to its original quality, and should be consumed. Panchamuleने लघुना सृतं वा ससिधा मधु जीवक ऋषभग द्राक्षाफला घोक्षुरनाकरैः पृथक् पृथक् सृतं क्षीरं सघृतं सदया अथवा. Similarly, cow milk boiled with a drug of Laghu Panchamula and mixed with sugar and honey, or milk boiled with Jivaka, Rishabhaka, Draksha, Bala, Gokshura, and Nagara mixed with ghee or sugar, or each one may be consumed. गोकण्डगा तम्पर्णिनीभिः तथा पयः अन्धियाशु रक्तं सरुचं विशेषात् मूत्रमार्गकम्. Milk boiled with gokandaga and apiru and with 4 panis quickly relieves the bleeding associated with pain, especially bleeding through urine passage or mutra margakam. Bin marga visheshena hidam moja rasena tu. Milk boiled with moja rasa is especially beneficial in bleeding from rectum. Vada prarohaihi ringaihi va shundi udeja ulpalehi abi, or milk boiled with shoots and tender leaves of vada, or that boiled with shundi udeji ulpala may also be used. Treatment of the bleeding diarrhea and bleeding piles in Raktadisara Durnama Chikitsa cha atra kalpayet. So treatment prescribed for Rakta Adisara, severe bleeding diarrhea may also be adopted in this Raktapitta. Pitwa Kashaya and Payasa Bunjit Payasaivi Cha. After drinking decoction mixed with milk, the patient should eat his food being prepared from with milk only. Kashaya yogaihi abhiva vipakvam payed kritam. He should drink ghee cooked with the drugs of herb mentioned for prepare kashaya or decoction. Vasha grita. समूलमस्तकं क्षुण्णं वृषमष्टगुणो अम्बसि पक्त्वा अष्टांश अवशेषेण घृतं तेन विभाजयेत् तत् पुष्पगर्भम्. Vrisha plant with its root and head or leaves, pounded or cut, is boiled in 8 parts of water. Decoction reduced to 1/8 part. Medicated ghee is prepared from it using its own flowers as paste. Tat sheetam sakshaudram. After cooling, it is consumed with honey. So, Vashagrada for Raktapitta is made Samoola Mastagam Vrisham. Then 8 parts water, Ashtaguna water. Decoction reduced to 1/8. And what is a kalka? Vasha flower. Grida is prepared and it is consumed with Kshaudram. Indication of Vasha Grida. Pitta Shonidam, Pitta Gulma Jvara Shwasa, Hridroga Kamala, Timira, Brahma, Visarpa, Swara, Sadamsha, Nashaye. This cures bleeding disease, that is a Raktapitta, Pitta Shonida, abdominal tumor caused by Pitta, that is a Pitta Gulma, fever or Jvara, dyspnea or Shwasa, heart disease of Hridroga, jaundice or Kamala, blindness or Timira, giddiness or Brahma, Visarpa or herpes, and Swara Sada or feeble voice. Palashagrita or Trayamana Grita. Palashavrinda Swarasi Tat Garbam Chagridam Pachet Sakshaudram Tacha Rektaknam Tathaiva Trayamanaya. Medicated ghee prepared with fresh juice of stalks of the flowers of Palasha and paste of the sea. Consumed with honey, it cures bleeding disease, similarly so that prepared from Trayamana. Kshara Prayoga. Use of alkali in Raktapitta. Rectesa pichesa kaphe gradide kanda margage. In case of bleeding from the throat, blood being sticky, mixed with kapha or solidified. Lihyat makshika sarpibhyam, shara mutpala nalajam, pradak tadha amboja, renu shyama madhukaja. That is a kshara prepared from the stalks of utpala, amboja renu, shyama and madhuka. Each one separately or mixed with honey and ghee can be used. Gudagame Visheshena Shonide Vasti Rishyade. So if the bleeding is from the rectum, enema therapy or Vasti is especially suitable. Nasaga Raktabittam. That is a treatment of nasal bleeding. Granage rudire shuddhe, navanam cha anushejayet, kashaya yogan purvoktan, kshire ikshwadi rasa pludan. In case of fresh bleeding from the nose and the blood is unvitiated, the nasal drops with the drugs mentioned for decoctions earlier, prepared either with milk or juice of sugarcane or ikshu, etc., may be put into nose. Nasya. Kheradin, sa sidam toyam, kevalam va jalam hidam, or milk, etc., mixed with sugar or cold water alone is beneficial. Reso, dadiva pushpanam, amrastanaha, shadvalayasya va. So all the juice of flower of dadima, stone of amra fruit, that is the amrastana, or juice of shatvala. So Nasagada Raktapitta, Nasyam with the Purvoktan Kasha Yoga, this is prepared either with milk or juice of sugarcane, ikshu, etc., or milk mixed with sugar or cold water alone, or the juice of flower of dadima, that is the amrasta, stone of mango, or juice of shadvala. Kalpayed, Shida Vargam cha Pradehabhya, Anjanadishu. The drug belonging to the core group, that is a Shida Virya Dravya, should be made use of for application over the body, that is a Pradeha, Abhyanga, Bath, Snana, etc. Yacha Pittachvare Proktam, Bahirandascha Beshajam, Raktapitte Hitam. The external and internal medicine described in the treatment of Pittachvara and beneficial and bleeding disease also. Kachak hidam chayat. Similarly, also those described in Shadakshena. So, external and medicine for Rakta Pitta are for those similar to Pittachvara and Shadakshena. Idi Sri Vaidyapadi Simha Gupta Sunu Srimad Vakpada Virajidayama Ashtanga Hridaya Samhidayam Chaturte Chikitsita Sthane RaktaPittaChikitsidam Nama Dvidiyo Adhyayah. Thus in the chapter RaktaPittaChikitsa, second in the Chikitsa Sthana of Ashtanga Hridaya Samhida, composed by Srimad Vakpada, son of Sri Vaidyapadi Simha Gupta. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe for more updates. Thank you.